the Department of Defense and Pentagon to immediately begin the process necessary to establish a Space Force as the sixth branch of the armed forces.
GMS. Peace and blessings to the old for elect. GMS stop and listen, coming with a short lesson. As you can see, Donald Trump calls for a space, basically a space army, which it really goes back to Ronald Reagan. Was in the 80s when he talked about being invaded by alien forces. So they've been had that space program going. He just wants to upgrade it, and prepare because they know the elites know that the Lord is getting ready to come back, and that's the main reason for the sixth branch of the military. They call it. You have the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine. I don't even know if they call it Coast Guard really anymore. One of the branches, but it'd be the Coast Guard and the space guard, basically. Then you have the CIA, but you have Coast Guard. Then you have this space program, which Esau, man, it's him trying to fight against Yahweh Shah when he comes back, which it will not work. So I want to read this Obadiah 3. It says, "The pride of thine heart have deceived you." So the whole pride, you have so much pride because you have money. When you have all that money, you have pride, you become presumptuous. It says it has deceived your heart, it has beguiled thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, because that's where Esau came from, the Caucasus Mountain. He's the original cave dweller. He's the original Geico man, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Yeah, he's so proud and arrogant, and his military is so strong, he don't think anybody could basically bring him down, to the point where he gonna set up a space station and mount it with nuclear weapons to try to shoot at Yahweh Shai and the angels when they come back to dethrone you from your kingdom. Verse 4, though they exalt thyself as eagles, and though thy set thy nest amongst the stars, thence I will bring thee down, said Yahweh. Yeah, because you exalt yourself, an eagle flies higher than any other bird. That's why your what they call it, mascot is an eagle, basically. You set yourself thy nest among the stars, meaning you have camped out in the stratosphere and set up these space stations, and you live slightly above the trophosphere, man. You live in basically in the edge of the trophosphere, which is the lowest level. You living out there on the edge, so that's considered a nest, man. A place where you stay, and you've been there, staying there for some years now. So you feel like you are controlled. You the big brother. You have the satellites pushing the rockets, or pushing satellites out there, watching everybody real time. Yeah, you're gonna be proud, like you got a lock on everything. But you're a thief, man. Verse 5, it said, if thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they have not stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? So Esau, he trying to take over everything, man. He ain't leaving no room for nobody else to come in there and make decisions and have no power. He want it all. And that's Edomites in general across the board. That's why you have these Edomites now in this particular time. They're the ones that's going to basically go against each other and destroy each other. Verse 6, how the things of Esau searched out through the scriptures, how his hidden things sought out. Really, you just sit back, man. He'll reveal himself. He'll reveal himself to basically the whole world, man. Because he's basically he's not right, man. Let's see. It says Habakkuk 2:4, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith, man. So Esau, he's not an upright man. He's proud. It says also, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keeping at home. Right? It says neither keeping at home, who enlarges his desires as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, by gathered unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people, man. You know, so he never stays at home. He's constantly. He was talking about on the feed. I saw that they're gonna try to go more to the moon instead of setting foot and a flag there. They're gonna camp out there and go to Mars and talk about how close they are. So he never keeps it at home. He enlarges his desires, man. He's trying to control everything, which we know that they can't make it out there. We know all that stage. But Esau is continuing on with his lies, being a liar, thinking he's the Most High, pursuing the Thessalonians 2:3. Think he's the Most High. 4. He think he's Yahweh, man. It says, enlarge his desires as hell, and is as death, cannot be satisfied. So when he go to them other countries, if there's any life form there, guess what? It's gonna die. That's what Esau does. Goes from country to country, taking resources that he needs to further his fake voyage, man, like the Starship Enterprise. But he gathered him unto himself all nations, and heapeth. Kobats, gather, assemble, to collect, assemble, to gather together. And he's doing that. And he's also doing this, heaping up all people with the children on the border. With those children down in Texas that's on that border, man. Esau's heaping up people, man. Putting them in concentration camps, separating them from their families. Probably to take them young men to be slaves, to do slave work for no price, man. And then probably ultimately chip them or put them in some kind of a MK Ultra program, have them doing all kind of wild, committing all kind of wild crimes, you know. So shall not all these take up a proverb against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increases that which is not his, man. And this is talking about America, man, because they constantly going out of space and trying to go out of space, right in the edge of the troposphere to their little space stations and explore and keep eyes on the people. It says, and to him that has laid himself with thick clay, because they're about 21 trillion in debt now, and the debt clock is rising. And when what happens when your debt gets so high that you basically can't pay it off? Hey, so the people who you owe gonna get rid of you, man. That's why these countries are getting ready to bomb on America, man. You're $21 trillion in debt. You know, you can't come out of this debt. You know. Let me see here. Go back. It says Obadiah. 7. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevail against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding, man. So, hey, this whole thing, you having allies, you having these different meetings, these G7 summit meetings, shaking hands, that's all a facade, man, because these countries are hatred according to Revelation 17 and Revelation 18, man. These countries are getting ready to come against you and destroy you. You know, they're coming against you to destroy you, man. You know, the end of America. We're gonna actually see it, man. This revolution is gonna be televised, man. You know. With that, man, I just want to give all praise to the Heavenly Father and His Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, GMS, who rule well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. It's GMS. Stop and listen. Shalom.
I am a big believer. You will go out there and you will take that frontier, which is largely unknown by man or woman